Fiido Titan. Let's open it up, put it together, put it on the rack. You know what I found out is people don't really like to watch a lot of the openings. So there's gonna be some cuts, some little short blips. We're just gonna jump right into it. You ready? You ready? I didn't hear if you were ready. That's not it. Okay. Not the first bike that we've seen the wooden plank on. So this is interesting. Let's open it up. Wow, that's a heavy box. Interesting, the way that they did the logo is actually the color of the frame. And then there's your charge port. That is sexy. Accessory kit, massive box inside. That is attractive. First off, you get a 10 for your display because this is phenomenal. Look at this little guy. Look at this little thing. What is this? How cute. Look at it. Oh, this. I saw somebody using this on a bleed kit. And I was like, that's nice. Oh, it's got that rub. Is that all sizes? 4, 5, and 6? No way. I'm going to be using this. I love this tool. Check out that manual, yo. That's like a legit manual. That's not paper. It's papyrus. It's not like that cheap paper stuff like they printed out and just folded it 5 times and make it a manual. This is a legitimate. It's expensive. Whoa, yo. Their packaging is next level sexy. Bell. Charger is at a 2.5 amp max. That's probably going to charge at a 2 amp max. Keep in mind that the battery itself is a monster. Wow, that is just built well. 14.5 at 2.5, roughly 7 hours from fully dead to maxed out, depending on whether or not it's going to pull the max amps out of that charger. So if you press this, it's going to show you your battery. I'll plug that back up, and then eventually that will fade out. And then you see here is your connections for inside of the bike. I do love this. There's just something about this. We'll go shopping. You got your little European plug adapter, European plug adapter holder. You're gonna need this. That's your axle, pedals, headlight. A little tiny connection. You are doing so good, Brie.
I've been practicing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You suck. Ooh. Okay, so be advised, when you're putting that in, watch your fingers, they don't pinch. And then when you're done, snaps in. So if you see looking at here, you have an open close, you just push, move it up, lock it. This goes in, locked. I want to talk about this before I put this whole ensemble on. The way that the fender goes on to your little fork section. The way that the headlight goes on has its own specific mounting brackets. Right here on the front, 5mm bolts. Never seen that before. It's pretty damn sturdy to hold on a headlight. Remember, 2 in the front, 1 in the back.
You got it.
So on the bottom of here, you're gonna have 3 different connections. One is gonna go from the headlight to the back of the display, and then you're gonna have another 2 that have to go into the back of the display. Keep in mind that they are color-coded, and the way that they are is it's a pain in the ass. Don't try to take off the stem to do this. It's not gonna work. What you need to do is, if you look at each one of these, you'll see that there's an indicator and it says link wire on it, or linkway. The linkway all has to be facing the same way. Make sure you do not put them the other way, otherwise you're gonna bend the prongs and the male connection. So just be careful and you'll hear it snap in. I repeat, do not try to take this whole ensemble off and try to attach it. You can't do that. And also, don't put the headlight on till you do it, just so you have more room, but you're gonna need somebody to support this as you plug that in. That's a wrap, Jack. So you can see right now we're in eco mode. Now I tried to mess around with this to change this to go more than 15 miles per hour as it's sitting. Could not get it with throttle. 15 is the most we're gonna get. And it's got good pickup. You see this, right? Now there is a way to unlock this. Just could not figure it out. Putting in a password, nothing. So eco mode, you definitely feel it. If we change this here, we're gonna go to normal. Oh yeah. You can feel it underneath. So it does have that torque sensor. Same thing, you see 15 miles per hour. And throttle, same thing. So no matter what we do, we're always in 15. Turbo Plus. There's a way to unlock it. So in the app, you're able to adjust the cruise control and turn it on, turn it off, and you do have your little settings here. And once you hold down the throttle for 10 seconds, it's gonna put it into that cruise control. You can hear my breath a little bit. It does make you put that work in. Good pickup too, you actually feel the torque. So we're at a dead stop right now, and we're at Turbo Plus. Watch this torque. That's no pedaling, by the way. So you kind of guess this. So if we hold it down, let's see how long it takes to kick in. Half a second. I'd love to see this at 28 miles per hour. So you'll see by default, right now, this is the top speed. So let me just bend this over, and you're gonna say, full throttle, we're gonna get 15 miles per hour. I hope I could duplicate this again. So I said, okay, how do we do this? You just saw my test ride. I could not get it past 15 miles per hour. So holding these two down, it's going to ask you for your password. You're going to put that in, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you don't have that, you could use the app to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then nothing happens. Okay, so whatever. Then I went back and I was like, well, there's got to be a way to do this. You see that that's not on. So all I did was just hold these two down. It's going to shut off, and now we're going to turn it back on. And that should, in theory, turn that rocket back on. There it is. Now you have unlocked speed. I'm the shit.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Things I want to take a little bit more riding. There's two things I want to take away from this. Is my chin.
I got you. I got you. I know what to do. Hold on.
So I'm doing what them girls be doing, how they put the cameras on the ceiling fan to take the selfies. So there's two things that I would take away from this that are super fantastic, and I really want to show you how important. I feel like I got a pack of hot dogs in the back of my neck. There's two things. The way that they hid their website, I don't know why they did that. Like, it looks cool. You could have put that on the sidearm somewhere on a cargo rack or even in the wood. But then also the grips, man. The grips, bro. You know what I'm saying? The grips. That's it.
Actually, a really good angle for you. You look great.
You're fucked up, man.
You do.
1130 watt peak, and I actually feel it. They say online that this has a torque sensor. In eco mode, I feel it on the knees. Normal mode, I feel it. Sport mode, it kind of goes away. Originally, on the first clip, 15 miles per hour, I could not get it unlocked until I figured it out myself. What I had to do was this. Hold these two down. It's gonna shut off, and now we're gonna turn it back on, and that should, in theory, turn that rocket back on. There it is. Now you have unlocked speed. I'm the shit. So before that 15 miles per hour, it was nice. Cruise control, you just kind of set it and forget it. And it did not matter whether it was Turbo Plus, Turbo, Normal, Eco, Sport. They all kind of did the same thing. Now, when it was in the normal mode at 15 miles per hour, in that top gear, ninth gear, you could feel some of the resistance. It does help you out a lot. Once you get to about 23 to 24 miles per hour, which is kind of where I was capped that out, the pedaling is irrelevant. The bike is doing all the work for you. It's just a cadence sensor at that point. And the throttle, dude, it picks up. It's nice. It is by far the quickest rear hub throttle activated, and the lag is instantaneous. It's not like supercharger type of lag. It's more like turbo lag. You got that half a second, but it's not one of those jams. You saw when I was riding. If you press it, it's not one and then it goes. Half a second, you're moving. I love the display on this. The only other display that I've done a review on that is even close to this, I don't know, man. I'm like one of those aesthetics person. You know, I just can't be with like a fat woman. I know I'm fat, but I have certain requirements, and if it looks like a Game Boy screen, I don't want to look at it. You know, everything's got to be digital display, and that fucking bird, bro, or cricket. It's a bird eating a cricket. The display's got to look good, and it looks nice, and you do have that illuminated controls, which is beautiful. And the headlight, here's the thing with the headlight, it's weird. When the wheel is straight, it looks great. I like that, and I thought I was really gonna like it, but what happens is if you're turning, this is not gonna illuminate anything in the road. It's gonna illuminate the wood line or the beam in the center of it. You could mount it to the fender. It's not gonna be perfectly center. It's gonna be more to the left or the right, but the screw does in fact fit inside of it. So you are able to do that. I think it looks better like this. One more thing to point out, man, is putting these plugs in the back of this display is a damn nightmare. Don't try to take the whole ensemble off to do it. They show you in the manual to take this off, put it down, and then the problem is when you move this is not, it's already tight. You could see how tight this is already. So if you're going hard into a turn, the only thing stopping you is this wire. They need another 1 to 2 more inches on this. How often are you gonna be making this kind of turn where you're gonna get it? Never. Okay, nobody rides a bike like this. This is now inside of your kidney. So let's be real. There is controls for the whole system, dead set in front of you, and it's also on the handlebars. You are just not able to turn it on from the handlebars. You actually have to use the hub. So once we have that on, if we just tap the headlight, you don't see it, do you? You know why? Because it's pointed towards the house. Now you see it. Good. The aesthetics of this bike in general, I love it. I love this. You know why I like this? I'm not a big fan of cargo racks. I don't even go shopping. I do Instacart, okay? I'm not gonna go to ShopRite, Pathmark, Publix, Piggly Wiggly, wherever you're at in the States, and go put some eggs on this. But let me tell you something. This is solid. Notice how when I took it out of the box, that's not bolted down. That's tack welded to the frame. Tack welded. Not tack welded, there's more than just, it's rolling dimes. Shut up, you don't know shit about welding, okay? It's welded to the frame. That's not going anywhere. So they really want you to haul some serious eggs. Stack it. You've seen them in China, right, or the Filipinos. What they do was they stack like 8 people and they put a lawnmower on the kid's head and then they're riding down with a goat attached to the front wheel. This bike's gonna have no problem with that. You feel that 750, and you know how I feel about mag wheels. This has them unspoked. Love it. And you think that they'd be heavy. They're not. There's even a water bottle holder for this, by the way. That's all Brie. She wrote it, yo. She said, I want to be crazy. I want to be wild. I want to go fast. I said, you sure about this? This is one bike you sure you wanted to? Yeah, I'm ready. Put a little pink helmet on, looking like a big-ass dreidel going down the road. One thing to note, that this is not really designed for super short people. She's 5 foot, and she can get on it, but you got to do that little lean. If you're 6'1" and 116 pounds like me, no problem. You could bring this seat up. Really, the only thing that I would change on this, the only thing, is the headlight. Put it, because there's 2 holes and it doesn't mount to this properly. Other than that, I love the bike. I love the beige. I love the earth tones. Where my TikTokers at? Rap hard. That's a T. TikTok. Gotta start throwing gang signs. TikTok. What? That? You like that? You can do that fast? TikTok. Where my TikTokers at? Hold on. Where my TikTokers at? Wait, where's my TikTokers at? Earth tones, tan, beige, brown, sand. You know what I'm talking about. This screams your name. Gray and tan. Let me recap it by this. Check that link in the description down below. See the top speed that this got at. And you saw that somebody that's 100 pounds less than me, I apologize, 28 pounds less than me, how she got a little bit faster. You can kind of gauge the battery that's in this, the speed that it's tested at and what it's rated at. It is rated for 15, but we did get it faster by unlocking that rocket mode. And the price point this is at, with the battery at 14.5 amp hours, is comparable, but it's built better. The app is cool. Remember when I did that review of that one bike where you were able to see the lock and lock it and it's got the GPS? This does exactly the same thing where you could smart unlock it with your watch. And let me show you the display real quick. So the app is called the Fiido Riding. You'll see here the Fiido M25. And if we lock it, I have no idea what that does. And if we unlock it, slide it, you heard that beep. That's it actually acknowledging that it is unlocked. That is for your headlight. I am not going to show my location. There's your little heart rate monitor. With Mac, I don't know what that is. And this is for your trip. I can't show that because that's going to show my location. So if we click the gear on the top, you'll see your MAC address on the top. Smart unlock, that's what you're going to be using for your phone. Or you can actually use a watch for that. Accelerated fingering. There's a lot that I want to say with that. But I'm going to leave this alone because this is a child-rated video. Unit, it was set to kilometers, set it to mile. Assist gear mode, you could do 3 or 5. Show total distance in meter. Cruise control. Once you keep that on, your display is going to blink, and that acknowledges that you do in fact have cruise control activated. And then this is where your password is. So in order for me to do this, I had to tap this and then, oh, don't do that. Do that, and then go like this. Okay, this is not what showed up earlier. Earlier what showed up was push reset software. And then private key, I have no idea. So it's pretty intuitive. It's the exact bike.